Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to throw some straight facts on what is going on with TikTok. Microsoft got rejected, and what is the latest? What should you invest in? Is Oracle and Walmart going to make a ton of money? And spoiler alert, I just kind of gave you the answer. Walmart and Oracle are going to be purchasing TikTok. The White House is afraid of national security threats and has ordered TikTok be removed from the US app stores. ByteDance is the parent company and is a Chinese company, and you can see again and again how important data is to companies, and America knows that all the data in China's hands is not really a good idea. So this is the current proposal on what is going to happen and which stocks we could take advantage of to make some money. Oracle would be taking a 12.5% stake in TikTok, and Walmart would be taking a 7.5% stake for a total stake of 20%. ByteDance, the owner of TikTok, values TikTok at $60 billion, so a 20% stake would be $12 billion in total value. ByteDance will have full control of the algorithms, but Oracle will have access to view the source code and make sure there is no security backdoors. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm going to be covering what this means for Oracle and Walmart and if you should be adding these stocks to your positions. But first, I want to discuss the active users on TikTok. It's currently at 800 million, which is approaching Instagram's 1 billion, which is just absolutely insane. I think whatever happens with TikTok, it's really going to be an opportunity for Oracle and Walmart to expand on their social media. And we know social media is exploding in data, so that's going to help Oracle and Walmart tremendously, and I'm going to talk about that later in this video. With Oracle and Walmart partnering on TikTok Global, it's safe to assume that Oracle Cloud will play some role in Walmart's infrastructure in the future. Today, Walmart is closely partnered with Microsoft Azure. So does that mean that Microsoft is sort of involved? In a way, they do have some influence, and although they got totally rejected, that's okay, because they still get to play some piece in this. In addition to the deal in happy American Gen Z users, TikTok Global will be headquartered in the United States, and that's good news because it'll bring approximately 25,000 jobs to Texas. Oracle will be responsible for storing user data, emphasizing the company's commitment to protect its users' privacy. As most of you know, in August, Trump signed an executive order giving ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, 90 days to sell its TikTok business in the US, and I think this is finally the nail in the coffin for ByteDance, complete control over TikTok, and I see a deal being reached pretty soon here. Again, this is because Trump said there was evidence of possible national security threats, and because China wants to know all the dance moves that young Americans are into today. But no, seriously, that was kind of a bad example of me trying to dance. But seriously, the security threats are valid because information on when and what people do can lead to so many ways to exploit people with their data, and that's why it's so important that Oracle and Walmart really do get in on this TikTok deal. According to reports, ByteDance generated $5.6 billion in revenue from TikTok for the first quarter of 2020. This figure represents 130% growth in revenue year over year. So Oracle and Walmart are going to get a fast-growing company under their belt, which will increase their revenues over the long term if TikTok continues to grow at massive rates. In Q1 2020, TikTok surpassed 2 billion downloads, setting a record for the most app downloads in a single quarter. And this type of growth could give Walmart specifically data for its e-commerce segment. We know that Walmart is growing online sales, and having data and information would help it scale its operations. So what should we be buying and taking advantage of with current news, and what is to come next? In my opinion, adding Walmart and Oracle to your investment portfolio is already a smart idea, but now it has a little extra spice to it. With the new PAC deal, Walmart and Oracle still only have 20% stake in the company, which is relatively small, particularly for Walmart with just over 7%. However, the e-commerce opportunity could help grow Walmart even further, especially among young consumers, which is the real opportunity I'm trying to present here. It's not that an extra $1 billion in revenue is really going to impact Walmart because it's not that much, but the extra data on young consumers is so valuable. It can increase the stock an enormous amount because Walmart business is very competitive with Target. That little data advantage could really create an advantage, and I said advantage too many times, that Target wouldn't know how to compete with. And when it comes to young customers, Walmart could really go ahead of its competition, which specifically is pretty much target. As you can see here, Walmart is currently $135 per share with a market cap of $384 billion. With a small deal like TikTok, the data could be worth many times more than the deal itself. In fact, Walmart makes about $133 billion in revenue per year, and if this data improved Walmart's bottom line and helped just 1% of revenue make it down to the bottom line after expenses, that would be an extra $1 billion annually. Henry, how much would that increase the stock, my man? Please, would you give me that information? For sure, or in Russian as we say, конечно. At a current PE of 21, this could add $20 billion in total value because 1 times 21 is about $20 billion. And basically, I could see the stock popping 5 to 10% if the deal goes through successfully, which is a lot for the stock. But imagine what that would actually do to the low volatility options. That's something that I'm personally looking into because imagine the stock goes up 5 or 10%, which is cool, but the options would absolutely explode. So I'm keeping my eyes on that on Patreon. Once I see some more news go through, I'm definitely going to be posting there. Henry, Walmart is only getting 7.5% and Oracle is taking 12.5%. So discuss Oracle. All right, fam, Oracle is half of the value of Walmart and currently has a market cap of $182 billion. That means the approximate $9 billion in TikTok value would be about 5% of Oracle's total business. That's not huge, but it's also not small. I would expect this to mean Oracle hires a lot of technology people and starts to venture out into social media since it has a company under its belt that specializes in social media data. This would really improve the diversity of cash flows, not to mention increase PE. Why would increase PEs? Well, currently the PE of Oracle is 19, which is a value stock, right? And if TikTok comes along board and increases how much revenue they're making, then TikTok, which is growing at triple digits, mind you, will actually increase the cash flow and raise the PE of Oracle because the total cash flow will be growing a lot faster. Granted, it's only a small portion, but still, think about it this way. If Oracle has 19 PE and that moves up to about 22.8 PE, that is a 20% increase and the stock would experience a 20% increase itself. So basically, there's a short-term opportunity that I see going on here, at least a trade on buying the news and later selling the rumor type of thing. But either way, I do see some type of opportunity here for both of these stocks to really go up. Both Walmart and Oracle were already good companies on my list, but didn't quite have the growth that I really wanted. And this little extra hot sauce makes me optimistic to own these names in a diversified portfolio, especially since they both have a modest dividend. So for you dividend folks, this is a great addition in my opinion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at potential challenges for this new TikTok global stock that we might be owning in our portfolios eventually. And everyone involved, before I wrap up, because there are significant risks here. And I mean, just investing in general has risks, but TikTok specifically has some specific risks I need to discuss. With the actual Walmart Oracle deal, Walmart's statement indicated there is still work to be done on final agreements, and this TikTok saga has had its twists and turns this whole time. In other words, don't be surprised if there are some hiccups with closing this deal. Neither Oracle nor Walmart addressed ByteDance algorithm behind TikTok. The algorithm is a secret sauce and it's unclear whether China regulators will allow that intellectual property to actually transfer over. I think there may be something that companies and the government have to really work out here. China regulators would have to approve the deal, and who knows how these guys currently feel, but honestly, I can't imagine these guys are really thrilled. On a trend note, as with any social media platform, one of the biggest challenges is that there always is some new social media app out there and the trends come and go, right? But platforms like Facebook have been able to branch out into Instagram. So I think this is a really interesting situation. And since Instagram now has the Reels option, mirroring exactly what TikTok can do, there might be some fierce competition, but there also might not be the brightest future for TikTok as Facebook gains more popularity. I think those two will really start to clash. There's rapid growth potential with TikTok like no other app. It has incredible international appeal. I plan to invest in both Oracle and Walmart this week. I'm probably going to take a small position because I'm mostly in Tesla and we have battery day to get really excited about. I think it's already strong to have Oracle and Walmart included in your portfolio. They're already promising without the stake in TikTok itself. Hopefully Walmart can reach a younger audience with its e-commerce involvement with TikTok, but either way, these companies will do really well in the long term as they have been for a very long time now. Anyways, my next video will be for battery day, so stay tuned and I'll see you back here on the channel very soon. While I'm gone, learn like a wolf, smash the like button, and give me a howl if you made it this far. I love you, and give me a fist bump.
No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle. No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle.